Have you ever wondered what makes a place haunted? Welcome to the Curious Culture Club, where we delve into life's most mysterious corners. Today, we're merging the eerie and the empirical, using science to explore 10 haunted places. Among these places is the infamous Aokigahara, often referred to as the suicide forest in Japan. This site, well known for its high number of suicides, evokes a chilling mythos and reinforces the mystique that surrounds haunted places. Brace yourself as we explore Aokigahara and 9 other haunted places that will make you sleep with the lights on. Next, we take you to the infamous Amityville horror house in Long Island, USA. This suburban residence became the stuff of nightmares after the Lutz family's terrifying experiences were published in the Amityville Horror. The family claimed to have experienced eerie phenomena, from levitating objects to swarms of flies in the dead of winter, and even spectral apparitions. All these, they said, occurred after the gruesome murder of the DeFeo family by one of their own in the same house. These chilling accounts have attracted paranormal investigators from all over the world, with some reporting inexplicable readings on their equipment. However, skeptics have questioned the authenticity of these paranormal claims, attributing them to the power of suggestion, hallucinations, or even outright fabrications for financial gain. So the question stands: is the Amityville horror house truly haunted, or is it just a product of media hype and human imagination? Our chilling journey now brings us to Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Kentucky, USA, a haunting monument to a time of suffering and death. Built in 1910, the sanatorium served as a hospital for patients suffering from tuberculosis, a disease that claimed countless lives during the early 20th century. The building, with its eerie, dilapidated facade, is said to be the final resting place for many of its former patients, their spirits unable to find peace. Over the years, there have been numerous reports of ghostly sightings, from the apparition of a nurse in room 502 to the specter of a child playing with a ball in the corridors. Investigators have tried to capture these phenomena using a variety of methods, from EVP recordings to thermal imaging cameras. Yet skeptics argue that these ghostly encounters could be attributed to the power of suggestion, the building's acoustics, or even the effect of infrasound. So is Waverly Hills Sanatorium a hotspot for the paranormal, or is it merely a relic of a bygone era, its tragic history fueling our fear and imagination? We now venture to Gettysburg battlefield in Pennsylvania, USA, a place where history and horror intertwine. This site, steeped in American history, was the stage for one of the bloodiest battles of the Civil War, a 3-day conflict in 1863 that resulted in approximately 51,000 casualties. The battlefield, with its solemn monuments and quiet fields, is said to be haunted by the spirits of the fallen soldiers, their spectral forms seen and heard by many visitors. Reports range from the sounds of phantom cannon fire and ghostly charges to sightings of apparitions in period uniforms. Some even claim to have encountered the ghost of General Robert E. Lee himself. Paranormal investigators have used a variety of tools, such as spirit boxes and EMF detectors, to try and capture these ghostly phenomena. However, skeptics argue these experiences could be the result of natural phenomena or the power of suggestion, the battlefield's tragic history feeding into our fear and imagination. So, is the Gettysburg battlefield a spectral sanctuary for the spirits of fallen soldiers, or are the tales of ghostly encounters simply echoes of its tragic past? Our first stop is Poveglia Island in Italy, a place shrouded in dark history. Once a quarantine zone for plague victims in the 14th century, and later an insane asylum, Poveglia Island is steeped in sorrow and suffering. Over the years, numerous accounts of eerie occurrences have been reported, from chilling whispers to apparitions of former patients. Some even claim to hear the agonizing screams of the tormented souls allegedly trapped on the island. Investigations using advanced technological equipment have tried to capture these unexplained phenomena. Electromagnetic field detectors, for instance, have recorded unusual fluctuations, often attributed to ghostly activity. Yet skeptics argue these could be due to environmental factors. Historically, the island's isolation and grim past have fueled local legends and ghost stories. But the question remains, is Poveglia Island truly haunted, or are these tales just figments of our fear-filled imaginations? So, does Poveglia Island's dark history make it a breeding ground for the paranormal, or just a product of human imagination? Next, we venture into the Eastern State Penitentiary in Pennsylvania, USA, a place echoing with tales of eerie encounters. Opened in 1829, this fortress-like prison was designed to inspire penitence in its inmates, hence the name Penitentiary. Its long, gloomy corridors and solitary confinement cells have borne witness to countless tales of despair and regret, making it a hotbed for alleged paranormal activity. Visitors and staff alike have reported unexplained sounds, apparitions, and sudden temperature changes, all classic signs of spectral presence. To validate these claims, several scientific investigations have been conducted. Using tools like thermal imaging cameras and electromagnetic field detectors, investigators have captured some intriguing anomalies. These findings, however, remain a subject of debate. While some see them as proof of the prison's haunted status, skeptics argue they could be attributed to the building's old age and atmospheric conditions. Are the walls of this penitentiary resonating with the past, or are they just old bricks and mortar? Before we delve deeper, remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video to support our channel. Your engagement fuels our journey into the scientifically fascinating and spine-chillingly curious. Now back to our exploration. From a haunted forest in Japan, we now take you to the Stanley Hotel in Colorado, USA, and the Winchester Mystery House in San Jose, USA. Nestled in the picturesque Rocky Mountains, the Stanley Hotel is more than just a stunning piece of architecture. This grand, century-old hotel inspired the setting of Stephen King's chilling novel, The Shining. Guests and staff have reported eerie experiences, including the sound of children playing in the halls at night and the sight of ghostly figures in the ballroom. Paranormal investigators have flocked here, armed with infrared cameras and electromagnetic field detectors. While some of their findings remain contested, they've captured unexplained phenomena that continue to stir debate in the scientific community. Not far from the bustling tech hub of Silicon Valley, we find the Winchester Mystery House. This architectural marvel was the residence of Sarah Winchester, the widow of firearm magnate William Wirt Winchester. Following the deaths of her husband and daughter, Sarah sought the guidance of a spiritualist who advised her to build a house to appease restless spirits. The result? A labyrinthine mansion with doors leading to nowhere, staircases that abruptly end, and secret passages, perfectly designed it seems for spectral hide-and-seek. Over the years, visitors have recounted encounters with apparitions and strange noises echoing through the halls. Skeptics, however, point to the mansion's peculiar architecture as the source of these experiences, suggesting that the disorienting layout and acoustics might play tricks on the senses. In both these fascinating locations, science has sought to unravel the mysteries, employing everything from thermal imaging to audio recording devices. Yet, despite rigorous investigation, the line between fact and folklore remains blurred, leaving us to ponder the enigmatic forces at play. Are these places home to restless spirits, or are they merely intricate labyrinths of human history? We may never know for certain, but the thrill of the unknown keeps us coming back, eager to uncover the secrets these walls might hold. Now, let's cross the Atlantic to visit the Tower of London in England and Edinburgh Castle in Scotland. The Tower of London, a 1,000-year-old fortress, has seen its fair share of tragedy and turmoil, making it a prime candidate for spectral activity. From the beheading of Anne Boleyn to the mysterious disappearance of the princes in the tower, its history is drenched in blood and betrayal. Ghostly sightings include the headless apparition of Boleyn, the ghostly princes, and even spectral bears, a nod to the tower's past as a menagerie. Scientifically, these sightings could be chalked up to a psychological phenomenon known as pareidolia, where our brains try to make sense of random stimuli, often resulting in perceived images or sounds. However, with so many reported experiences, it's hard to ignore the tower's eerie reputation. On to Edinburgh Castle, Scotland, a fortress perched high upon the ancient rock formations of the city. It's been the backdrop of many a bloody battle and gruesome execution. Visitors and staff have reported strange phenomena, sudden drops in temperature, unexplained sounds, and apparitions of former prisoners, soldiers, and even a phantom piper who vanished in the castle's underground tunnels. Science provides an explanation for these occurrences too. Sudden temperature changes could be due to drafts in the old, uneven architecture, while unexplained sounds could be echoes or noises from the bustling city below. As for the apparitions, they could be the product of the power of suggestion and the castle's chilling history. However, despite these rational explanations, there's no denying the spine-chilling atmosphere that permeates these ancient structures. They've stood the test of time, bearing witness to centuries of human history, fraught with fear, pain, and death. So do the stones of these ancient structures hold spectral secrets, or are they just silent witnesses to centuries of history? It's a question that continues to bewitch paranormal enthusiasts and skeptics alike, reminding us that there's still so much we don't understand about our world and the echoes of its past. From the eerie corridors of Waverly Hills Sanatorium to the battle-scarred grounds of Gettysburg, we have traversed the globe exploring tales of the paranormal. We've journeyed through the dense, eerie silence of Aokigahara, the suicide forest of Japan, and the chilling confines of the Amityville horror house. We've delved into the enigmatic labyrinth that is the Winchester Mystery House, and the spectral halls of the Tower of London and Edinburgh Castle. In each location, we've encountered stories of unexplained phenomena, chilling sightings, and eerie sounds. We've also seen how science and technology have been instrumental in investigating these claims. From thermal imaging cameras to EVP recorders, investigators have left no stone unturned in their quest for answers. Yet, despite the rigorous scientific investigations, many questions remain unanswered. What causes the unexplained temperature changes in Eastern State Penitentiary? Who are the apparitions wandering the halls of the Stanley Hotel? And what about the mysterious voices recorded at Poveglia Island? These unsolved mysteries serve as a reminder of the delicate balance between skepticism and belief in paranormal investigations. They highlight the intriguing blend of science and the supernatural that makes these haunted places so compelling. As we conclude our journey, we invite you to delve deeper into these fascinating tales. Read the books, watch the documentaries, visit the websites. Uncover the stories that lie in the shadows and perhaps find your own answers. Do you believe in ghosts or have you had any paranormal experiences? Share your thoughts in the comments section.